Welcome to Lesson 2 on OC Transpo's using My Paratranspo application. In this lesson, you will learn how to view your booked and canceled Paratranspo trips. From the Login screen, log into your My Paratranspo account. On a large display, such as a desktop or laptop, you will be taken to the Trips screen in Month View. On a narrow display, such as a phone or tablet, you will be taken to the Trips screen in Week View. On a large display, you can switch from the Month View to the Week View by choosing the Week View button in the upper right corner of the screen. You can also switch back from the Week View to the Month View by selecting the Month View in the same location. While in Month View, you can change your month by selecting the View Previous Month or View Next Month arrows. You will find them before and after the name of the current month at the top of the screen. These buttons can also receive focus by keyboard and will be announced as View Previous Month and View Next Month. The Month View lists all the trips scheduled on each date for that month. Each trip shows its destination and scheduled time. If you cannot see all the trips you have scheduled on a single day, you can use the scroll bar using your mouse, or using the keyboard, you can tab to the day and then use the up and down arrow keys to view the additional trips. For screen reader users, you can tab to each trip to hear a summary of the trip details. A green dot identifies a booked daily trip. A red dot identifies a canceled trip. If a daily trip you booked is not on the list, it may be because you didn't complete your booking. Go back and create a new daily trip or contact us. To access the details of any trip, you can click on the trip with the mouse, or you can tab to the trip with your keyboard and hit the Enter key or the spacebar. A trip details screen will appear with information about the trip. All of the controls in the trip details window are accessible by keyboard and are announced by screen reading devices. The buttons in the top right of the trip details window are Toggle Map. This will show and hide the map in the trip details window. The next button, Print, allows you to print your trip. The next button, Close Dialog, will close the trip details window. When the map is open, it will show you your trip, including your pickup location and your destination. The pickup from where you are leaving is shown as a green map pin with a triangle. The drop-off location where you're going is shown as a red map pin with a square. You can access the controls for the map using your mouse or keyboard to put the map into full screen, pan, or zoom in or zoom out. If it is possible to cancel this trip at this time, you will find the Cancel Trip button immediately following the map. If the map is hidden, the Cancel Trip button follows the Close Dialog button. To create another trip with the same details as this trip, but with a new date or time, select the Repeat button. You can learn more about creating new trips and repeat trips in Lesson 3, Booking a Daily Trip. After the Repeat button are the details of your trip. Here you will find the date booked, the status, either booked or canceled. If you made any comments while you were booking this trip, you will find them next. Next is the total fare of the trip, the fare to collect, which is how much you will need to pay on arrival for you and any companions, and information about any additional passengers. If you are bringing mobility aids, they will also be listed with the passengers. All of this information is announced by screen reading devices using heading level 2s for each additional piece of information. The next section includes information about where you're leaving from and where you're going to. This is followed by your booking ID number. If you entered any pickup or drop-off comments when you were booking this trip, such as where you would like to be picked up or dropped off, they will follow the booking ID. When you're in the week view, you will see your trips ordered by date, grouped by week. The summary details of your trip will be displayed and announced by screen reading devices for each trip available. A green bee icon represents booked trips. A red CA icon represents canceled in advance. A red CL icon represents trips that were canceled late. Other information about the trip, if applicable, is indicated through other icons. To learn more about these icons, from the main menu, select Help. There is a list of icons that are displayed visually and announced by screen reading devices, along with the term and definition for each icon. From the week view, you can click on any trip for detailed information about the trip. You can also tab to each of these trips and then use your spacebar or Enter key to reveal the detailed information. The detailed information on a narrow screen is identical to the detailed information on a large screen, which we have already covered. Subscription trips, also called regular bookings, occur at the same day and time every week. You must book these trips by phone or in person in advance. If you have subscribed trips, you can view those trips in your month view. You can also review a week view of the trips by selecting Subscription Trips from the main menu. You can cancel a single day's trip one day ahead, but not all of your upcoming trips. If you need to suspend or cancel all of your trip subscriptions, please contact us. While viewing your subscription trips, you can click on any trip or tab to it and hit the Enter key or spacebar to get more details about the trip. From the Trips screen, you can also get details of a subscription trip by clicking on it or tabbing to it and hitting the Enter key or spacebar, the same as you would do for a daily trip. This is the same procedure if you are in the week view, whether you are on a large display or a narrow display. The controls and information on your subscription trip details window are identical to those for a daily trip, with the exception of the status. For subscription trips, the status will show as pending rather than booked. When you book a new trip, always go back to your month view or week view to check that it has been entered correctly. If it does not appear, it may be because the trip did not save properly. If this is the case, simply book it again. If you are having difficulty booking your trips, contact us and a customer service agent will be happy to help. In the next lesson, we will learn how to book daily trips.